What is up, my people? I said I was not gonna give it to you late, and I gave it to you late. 1 week late. I'm sorry. Jack Reacher, or just Reacher, Amazon Prime. Let's talk about it. It's one of my favorite shows. At the moment, it's one of my favorite shows. Yes, Reacher can be stoic. Yes, he can show no heart. No, sorry. He can show no feelings and all that, which can cause it to be kind of boring. But he's not. And that's what makes it interesting. Very different from the Jack Reacher movies. Very, very, very drastically different. The hell? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Very, very drastically different because it does change the character of Jack Reacher. While Tom Cruise can show that he's an asshole and all that, because he was kind of charismatic in a way, you kind of were always on Tom Cruise's side, on that Jack Reacher. But for this Reacher, because he just plains no heart, no emotions, all roughness and all that, you kind of, how can I explain it? You don't relate as much with him, and you relate with the people around him, but you are rooting for Reacher. You do want him to take the bad guy. How? That's the $1,000,000 question. How is he gonna do it? How will there be the end game to finishing him off? In this particular season, if you're up to date, you're up to date. You gotta remember, season 1, it was all about his brother's death, right? Leading up in a mysterious town, who's this guy? Things happen and blam. Season 2 was about Jack Reacher's crew and how it all went down, and then blam and bang. Season 3, it is about Reacher's past, about his first partner in the military police, about a guy that he thought that he had killed, and he mysteriously sees him and he's like, what the hell's going on? So he enters this world where you are thinking, how is he going to escape? Because everything's so down to the book, so down to everything, where you might think that maybe Reacher's not the smartest guy in the room. He's definitely not the strongest guy in the room. And every time that each season has been different and unique in its own way, somehow, some way, Jack Reacher is the underdog. Even though if he's 6'4", 280 pounds of just muscle, I wanted him to be Batman if they ever cast him, but I doubt it. Just the way that he is on the show, how he shows strength but also shows IQ and brain. He sometimes is funny with snarky remarks. This season 3, I loved it because he was playing a double agent. And I was like, oh, okay. But he wasn't just playing a double agent with two different organizations. He was playing a double agent with the bad guys while working for the good guys. An undercover cop, basically, as a military agent. So you had to see him do a lot of shit that in other seasons he would not just pass at all. So when it comes to it, down to the T, which season that I like the most, I believe season 3 was the best one for me, to my liking, because now I know what to expect from Reacher. And because he was playing the underdog, muscle-wise, strength-wise, and IQ-wise, that's what made it like, oh shit. The villain probably was probably season 2. Yeah, I think season 2 had the best villain. Season 3, he came out too much of a pansy guy. You know, like I didn't really like him. Like, yeah, he was cool. Yes, he was the bad guy from Tokyo Drift. Sure, cool. but it just wasn't. It wasn't to my liking, to my standards of a bad guy, and he just came out as like a bitch. Basically, he came out like a pussy. And I'm sorry to say those words. I'm sorry to say mean things like that, but it is what it is. You have to show me that you're evil. Show me how you're evil. Show me that you don't care. And yes, when he did do it. But he just came out as a. How can I say it? You know, like those villains that always have like a sidekick that is a dweeb or like a. ¿Cómo se dice la pinche palabra? There's. I hate it when there's words that I can't remember. I'm getting old. So there's a specific term that I want to say that he came out to bitchy fight, right? Pussy fight. Like he didn't feel threatening enough. You didn't feel him as much as a threat. Now I don't know why, but maybe it was because of Reacher that you knew he was gonna get it done, or he just didn't feel menacing enough to get shit done. Because he did do evil fucking things. He did. But you just didn't feel like it was all him. I don't know. That was me. That was my take. Overall, season 3 was great. The actual cop. The there was 2 cops. Well, there was 3 cops, right? All 8 DEA agents or ATF. I forgot what they were. There were 3 cops. There was the rookie and the one that was gonna retire. The one that was gonna retire, he plays a little badass, and he was a comedic relief in this one. He was probably the best part of the show because he does play this serious tone when it comes to being serious, but his comedic timing was pretty decent. Where you're like, okay, cool, cool. Um, the chick though, the Duffy, she came out from all the 3 girls that have been the love interest of the seasons. I think she's the weakest one. But it's also the one that Reacher kind of fell more in love with, even though he's also in love with the one from season 2, and he kind of wanted with the one from season 1. So just overall as a love interest, Duffy does come out as the worst one out of the 3, in my opinion. Are we gonna see her back in season 4? I highly doubt it. Are we gonna see any of them in season 4? Just Reacher's partner, the chick. I forgot her name. Basically, the one that's been there since season one, season 2, season 3. She most likely is gonna be the one returning for season 4. I would like his crew to come back, maybe for another episode for season 5, for season 4. But I'm okay if they don't. I'm okay with them too. And where can you take us next? How can you keep me interested on Reacher and his detective work? I was so interested that I literally went back to watch the Reacher movies, Jack Reacher Part 2, and I was like, yeah, I'm in love with this version of Reacher, the one from Amazon Prime. I do like that version a lot more, and I can't wait for season 4. I cannot wait, and I can give it a solid 8 out of 7. 8 out of 7, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I like it. It's just that now I have to wait a full fucking year for season 4, and all my shows are ending. I gotta go find a new one, and that's what it is. It is how it is. You guys have a good night, good morning, and a good evening.